Good morning, everyone. This is Surya, and my roll number is CSC 23127. Today, I am presenting my data visualization case study titled Visualizing Popularity and Quality in Mobile Gaming Apps. For this case study, I used two datasets, Google Play Store dataset and Android Games dataset. I will now explain five key questions I analyzed along with the graphs, tools, and insights for each. Going to the question 1, most downloaded game genre. The dataset I used for this is Android games. Why this dataset? This dataset contains a well-structured category column and a consistent install fields. It allowed me to accurately calculate the total downloads by genre after cleaning and transforming the install numbers into integers. Going to the code, I used pandas to read and clean the data, and I used a define custom function to convert strings like 5 million and 100k to numbers. I created two visualizations, a horizontal bar chart and a pie chart. Why the horizontal bar chart was used? Bar charts are great for comparing quantitative values across categories. Horizontal orientation makes it easier to read long genre names. Going to the graph explanation, in x-axis total number of installs and y-axis game genres. Horizontal bar conclusion. The bar chart clearly shows that the action, casual, and puzzle games dominate the total downloads. Going to the pie chart. The pie chart are great for showing relative market share and it helps us quickly understand which genre dominates compared to others. In the pie chart confirms the domination of a few genres. Action and casual together take up a large portion of the market, while most other genres contribute much small shares. Going to the question 2. Most common words in game titles. The dataset I used for this is Android games. This dataset had cleaner and more consistent game title data, making it ideal for performing word frequency analysis without much pre-cleaning. In the code, I used regular expressions and string methods to remove special characters. I counted word frequency using Python's counter class. Going to the graph word cloud, word clouds are visually engaging and they scale the word size by frequency, helping users quickly identify the key trends. And this is a free-form layout. The larger the word, the most frequently it appears in game titles. In conclusion, words like slots, casino appear most often in game names. Going to the bar plot, why the graph was used. It is useful for making quantitative comparisons and it also complements the word cloud by showing exact counts. And going to the x-axis, it shows the word frequency, and while y-axis, it shows the words used in titles. And conclusion, the bar chart confirms the word cloud, marketing friendly, action oriented words on the most frequent. Going to the third, downloads versus ratings genre. I use the Android games dataset because it includes both category, average rating, and detailed installs, which allowed for analyzing both popularity and quality. In the code, I converted ratings to numeric and I cleaned the install values using a custom function to convert again 5k, 10k into numbers. I grouped the data by genre and computed average installs and ratings. And going to the group bar chart, grouped bars make it easy to compare two metrics side by side, and it shows both popularity and satisfaction. In x-axis, it shows the top 10 game genres, and y-axis, it shows the values. In conclusion, action games have high downloads but average ratings, while puzzle games show lower downloads but high ratings. This contrast suggests that some popular games may not offer the best experience. And going to the dual axis plot line, this is great for showing two metrics over a category axis. Dual y-axis allow direct comparison even with the different scales. And in conclusion, there is no perfect correlation between downloads and ratings, but some genres are popular and but average in satisfaction. Going to the question 4, dataset comparison using heat map. I use the both Google Play Store dataset and Android Games dataset. In code, I cleaned the both data sets and computed average installs and ratings by genre and combined them into a single table and created a heat map for visual comparison. Why heat map was used? Heat maps are great for pattern recognition and it helps compare multiple metrics across categories at once. In x-axis, it shows the metric and data set while y-axis shows the game genres. Color intensity, coming to color intensity, higher values appear darker or brighter based on the color map. In conclusion, higher values appear darker, brighter based on the color map. Going to question 5. In this, I use the Android games dataset and Google Play Store dataset because it includes a maximum install fields for every game, which made it ideal for understanding distributions across the App Store. In the code, I cleaned the install numbers and took their log10 to handle skewed data. Going to the log scaled histogram, log scaling avoids crowding on lower end and highlights the long tail clearly. Conclusion, very few games over the 100 million plus mark and most apps stay under 10,000 installs. Success in mobile gaming is extremely uneven. Going to the graph 2, binned bar plot was used because it helps visualize how apps are spread across popularity tiers. Binning creates download brackets and majority of apps the market is top heavy with a few super hits getting most of the user base. Going to the graph explanation, x-axis it shows the installation range and y-axis shows the number of apps in each range and a colorful palette for visual appeal and clarity. To conclude, through this case study titled Visualizing Popularity and Quality in Mobile Gaming Apps, I was able to explore important patterns in mobile game performance using two rich datasets, the Google Play Store dataset and Android Games dataset. By using a variety of data visualization tools, including bar charts, pie charts, word clouds, histograms, and heat maps, I uncovered key insights such as action and casual games dominate in downloads. Puzzle games often maintain higher ratings despite having fewer installs. Game titles commonly use energetic or emotional words like battle, world, and etc. The majority of mobile games have low install counts, while only a few reach massive success. This analysis is useful not only for developers and marketers to understand users' behavior, but also shows how data visualization can turn raw information into clear, actionable insights.